Namaste, one and all. I am Loknath Reddy, transformational coach and personal growth trainer. I conduct training programs, workshops on power of the mind, the power of the soul, and healing the body, and many other various topics on human growth. I am fascinated towards teaching these tools, these wisdom, these concepts with people because as human beings we have been given so many capabilities, but majority of the people they use very limited portion of their soul power, their mind power. Here today I have come up with a topic, the power of intention. Everything in life starts with intention. We all know that we get many thoughts in the mind, and we need to know the difference between thought and intention. Thoughts are nothing but simple things, simple background noise that runs in the mind. Whereas when it comes to intention, it is the magnifying of thoughts, it is the desire, it is your soul seed that comes from within. If you look at nature, if you look at any inventions, human made inventions, we see the manifestation of power of intention in reality. Before anything come into existence, it was in the seed form. As we are surrounded by nature here, we look at the trees, the birds, or if you look at the constructions, anything that begins first with a small seed thought, seed intention. So we also, whatever that we want in our life, we attract, we create, we manifest through the power of intention. Our intentions are so powerful. Until we realize the power of our intention, our life will be in an autopilot mode. It is by default. But when we understand the concept, the intention power, we can design our life, we can create our life, we can manifest anything our heart desires. So dear friends, this concept is so powerful, and my favorite topic. I have spoken about these concepts at various places. Wherever I get an opportunity to speak, I will at least touch a little bit about the intention power. Because without intention, there is no manifestation. And if we look at the nature, the universe, it was the intention of the universe, dream of the universe, which has manifested now into millions and trillions of manifestations, into birds, trees, human beings, and millions and millions and millions of species on this earth planet. This planet earth was an intention before it was into existence. So I resonate with this concept very well from the very beginning of my practice of meditation. I learnt the power of meditation in the year 2010. After learning about this meditation practice in 2010, and I never stopped all these years practicing this meditation. So for the very first time, I was introduced this concept of the power of intention by Patriji, my favorite teacher, the grandest master. When I was meditating initially in Hyderabad, it was the beginning days of my journey of spiritual path. So I used to listen to this concept of power of intention, Sankalpa Shakti. It is so powerful that it has ingrained, it has integrated, it has installed very deeply into every cell of my being. I am so grateful to my grandest master Patriji for installing this software, this seed thought into my mind. Until that time, I was thinking that my life was miserable. I was having so many stories, so many concepts in my mind that because of my parents, my life is miserable. I used to think that because God is not a favor on me, that's why I am experiencing suffering, misery in my life. These were thoughts of me before 2010. After listening, knowing about this power of intention, entire my mind started shifting into different dimensions. And I very quickly I understood that I can create anything with my intention, and my transformation happened with the power of intention. Very beginning of my meditation has given this gift of intention power. We all get this siddhis, the powers of the mind, the powers of the soul activated fully into ourself, from within ourself, with the practice of meditation, the right meditation. So this is the gift that I received in the very early days of my practice. So this intention, after learning about this intention, after knowing about the facts, the science of the intention, I started testing initially. It was in experimental phase. I have completed my graduation, my MCA under Usmania University. I was into job searching. I want to become a software engineer. Every day I used to hear about these concepts in the classes. So I was doubtful initially when everyone was sharing about how their intentions manifested into their life. So to just try it, I wanted to experiment it. I want to test it. I was carrying this skeptical mind even after entering into this spiritual path. So with this skeptical mind, I given a question to me, a thought to me, that let me try it, let me experiment it. If it works with my intention, with my thought, then I really believe there is a power beyond this human thinking. So, in my meditations earlier, I used to meditate, I used to intend, visualize the dream of becoming a software engineer. And every day I used to think about this before entering into meditation. Seeing myself becoming a software engineer and in a very big company, getting 40,000 salary per month. This was my first intention experiment that I have done in my life. So within 40 days of time, you don't believe it, but it is the truth that happened with me. Exactly on the 40th day of after putting this intention, I got interviews, I started attending interviews, and for the very first interview itself with with Wipro company, I got selected in the very first interview itself. I was, it was unbelievable, it was unimaginable for me, because I didn't realize, I didn't know, I didn't understand this concept, because we have never taught in school, we have never been taught in colleges, even though we learned many things, many concepts for the 20 years of our life to become mastery or to achieve master degree. But we didn't achieve the mastery over the mind, mastery over the thoughts, mastery over the intentions. So after getting the job, I was in a cloud 90, I was flying, because that was the first dream that I had to achieve. Dear friend, the truth is, the reality is, as I told my intention, I got the job in Wipro, one of the top MNC, we all know that, and I got the exact salary, 40,000 after cutting all the deductions, all the taxes. I got hand pay salary 40,000 per month. It was a big miracle that happened in my life. So I started believing that there is a power, there is a different dimension which is operating through us. So we can have this power, we all have this power, we can achieve anything. And we also call these intentions as goals. And I believe very strongly with my thought experiments, with my intention experiments. This is one thing that I shared. There are countless of intentions that I have manifested. Right now I am sharing, I am speaking to you, even though I don't know you, you are watching this video, this session from wherever you are in the earth planet. But this was my intention, this was my dream many years ago. I want to connect to many people, I want to share my inner wisdom to hundreds and thousands of people. This is the reality. Here we are seeing the manifestation. And what are your friends, dear friend? What are your dreams? What are your goals? and we need to know, we need to get clarity about that. We think that only small intentions will manifest fastly, big intentions will take time. It is the concept of the logical mind, it is the limited thinking. But we have this infinite potentiality, infinite power, infinite wisdom. Any dream, any intention with faith, with visualization, with meditation, if we can release that intention into the universe, within no time it will manifest. Every seed has the promise of becoming a big forest. This has told by my favorite teacher, Dr. Deepak Chopra, and I believe it so strongly that how like a small tiny seed will become a big tree, and the trees multiplies. Every forest that we see today, it was initially a seed, and that seed putting into the fertile ground, it has manifolded, it has multiplied. The full of abundance that we see in nature, it is the manifestation of the universal intention power. So when we have right intentions, when we have the clarity of what we want to achieve in our life, and we connect to cosmic mind, the cosmic computer, there is a big operating system. All the intentions, all the dreams, they are putting into oven kind of thing. They are churning, and they are creating the dream life that we want in our life. When we have intention, when we release intention, everything comes into play to manifest those intentions. All the universal forces start to come into alignment with our intention. So when we release the intention, people come into your life to support, to manifest that intention. Situations come into your life, they will help you to grow, manifest your intentions. And many invisible guides, masters, many invisible powers which will be in alignment with your intention, because your intentions are not just your intention, it is the intention of your soul, it is the intention of the universe that wants to manifest. So my transformational journey is so beautiful, so profound with the power of intention. When we get clear of what we want in our life, and we achieve whatever that we want in our life. And you may have question, dear friend. I know, I can understand, I can believe what you are saying, Mr. Loknath, but many times I notice my intentions won't manifest. What might be the reason? I will tell you clearly. Why some intentions manifest so quickly, why some intentions take so long time, and why some intentions will never manifest at all. There is a art and science and creativity behind the truth. First thing is, when your intention is aligned with your own self, with your own soul, and when your intention is aligned with your growth factor, then it manifests quickly. And another thing is, when your intentions are not only you want to manifest that for yourself, but when your intention is bringing good for many people, at least minimum two or more than two members will benefit from your intention, then that will manifest in your life. People generally, when they have their personal egoic, selfish intentions, selfish dreams, they won't manifest. But if you have intentions which will bring benefit to many people, it will manifest so quickly. Suppose you have, example, you have back pain, you are getting back pain, it is not getting cured by medicine or doctors. You can try this experiment. You can intend to get relief from this back pain, heal this back pain with the benefits that you can see. Like you play with your son, your daughter, or you are joyfully doing exercise, and you are helping many people, serving many people without any pain. If you visualize this, it will manifest, because it is helping many people. It can help as many people as you want. So that manifestation will happen very quickly. And also intentions which serve many people will manifest quickly. As we are learning about this power of intention, So I want you to dream big. The bigger your goals, the bigger your intentions are, the easier it manifests. Generally, we think that the bigger goals will take a lot of time, but I don't believe in that concept. The bigger, the grander your goal is, the easier it gets solved. Because when your goal is so big, when your intentions are so audacious, so big, then nature will articulate, nature will send its forces to manifest those intentions very easily. If you look at any master, you see them manifesting many of your intentions, their intentions very easily. It's because they have intentions of transforming people, changing people's lives. And very soon after learning about these mechanics of the subconscious mind, the powers of the soul, I released my grandest intention into the universe. My deeper intention from my soul is, my dear friend, I want to touch and transform 1 billion people on this earth planet with this wisdom, with this knowledge. So this intention I had in the year 2010 ending and 2011 starting. I don't know. This intention, this thought was coming again and again and again. I was not understanding because that time I didn't know much about the science of this manifestation. So I started allowing that thought to come. With that thought, there were many synchronicities that started happening, many coincidences that were happening in my life. And I started attracting right people into my life. And I started reading right books into my life. I started attending right courses into my life. So after working as a software for few months, I realized that this is not my cup of tea. I want to dream big. I want to teach people. I want to help people healing them. I want to transform this earth planet into a beautiful place. Of course, we know it's a beautiful place, but we see there is so much of suffering. There are many people who are worrying about many problems, many health issues, many psychological issues. So I said myself, I say goodbye to software job, and I enter into the path of personal growth. I enter into the path of spirituality, to learn, to understand, to research, and then to transform myself. And then I want to teach the same things to the world. Whatever the concept that I am teaching, whatever the wisdom that I am sharing, it is not just coming from the books that I have learned from, but I have countless experiences from this wisdom, from this concept. So that's why I am very happy to share with you all about these methods, manifestation techniques, about intention power. So the bigger your goals are, the easier it is going to manifest. Always remember this thought, my dear friends. You should have your moonshot. I always have this concept, moonshot thinking. My favorite teacher, Naveen Jain, who is founder of Vyom, I learned this concept called moonshot thinking. Until that moment, I was thinking very small. After learning from Naveen Jain, I understand that your goal should be so bigger, so higher that when you share with people, people think that you are a crazy person. You become crazy. Then your intentions are correct. Then your dreams are correct. Otherwise, if people accept with your goals, intentions, they are very normal. If you share your intentions with a group of people, they say, you crazy person, those are not possible. But those are the symptoms, those are the signs that you are having a bigger audacious goal. You are having moonshot thinking. Imagine flying in the air, airlines, the flights that we have now. We experience travel to many different countries. So flying was the dream of a small kids many years back. There were two young brothers, young children. Whenever there is a bird flying, these children used to amaze. Those two children, they used to feel wow experience, how the bird is flying. So they got this audacious dream that we want to fly one day. And these small little kids, they shared with their village people that we also fly like that bird one day. And everyone laughed at them. They made jokes on them. But these kids have this grandest vision, the grandest dream, grandest intention to fly in the air, to travel around the globe, travel around the earth planet. And now those kids dream intention has manifested as flight. You know whom I am talking about, the Wright brothers. They had this dream, and they achieved it. There were, dear friend, many people who tried to fly, who tried to invent this flight, but it was the Wright brothers. For the very first time, they invented the flight. And we see the light bulb. We know Thomas Alva Edison discovered that, he invented that. When he invented, before that we didn't have this bulb. He invented that bulb. After inventing the light bulb, in the interview by media people, someone asked Thomas Alva Edison, "Sir, you achieved this goal, this intention of inventing the light bulb. Don't you feel ashamed that you failed thousands of times?" Then this person, Thomas Alva Edison, the grandest visionary, he explained to the media persons that I have not failed at all. I have tried thousands of times, and every time I experimented, I discovered that it is not the right way to find. I found many ways how not we can invent the bulb. Through removing all the obstacles, by discovering through many experiments, finally I discovered the light bulb, and which we are enjoying now. Like this, we have any intention and it manifests, dear friend. So only thing is that we need to follow certain principles, certain guidelines, certain mechanics, so that it will manifest. And I was explaining you about why some intentions manifest, and I will tell now about why some intentions won't manifest. When you have only intentions with selfish gains, it will not manifest easily. And when you have intention of harming others, those intentions will never manifest, because our mind is crazy mind, the monkey mind, which dreams everything. But if the dream is going to benefit many people, it will manifest fast. If it is harming others, then it won't manifest. Universe will stop manifesting. And one more reason why our intentions won't manifest is when our intention is not in alignment with higher self, with our higher soul, it will not manifest. And sometimes our intentions will not manifest because we intend something, but universe will intend something else. That's why we need to remember that whenever we intend, we need to say one positive statement at the end of releasing the intention. That is, this or something better will manifest into my life. When we say this affirmation or this positive sentence, this or something better will manifest into my life, then you are surrendering to the universe. When you surrender to the universe, universe will manifest your intentions. Sometimes when we dream something, but universe will have some other bigger dream than what we have intended. That's why saying this will maximize the power of intention power within you. So there are some steps that I want to share with you. If you follow these steps, these are the methods, these are the mechanics of intention power. First thing is, get clear about what you want in your life. First be clear about what is your intention, what is your dream, what is your bigger goal, what is your audacious goal. First be clear about that. When you are clear about what you want in your life, and 50% is over. Like you want to garden some plants in your terrace garden, you need to know, you need to be clear what saplings, what seeds that you want to plant. Suppose you go to a hotel, you have menu in front of you. After looking at the menu, you need to choose what you want. You order, I want masala dosha, and after 5 minutes you change the menu because so many options are there, and you call the chef or you call the waiter and you tell, no, cancel the order, I want masala idli. And then he takes that your order. But after 5 minutes again you feel that someone is eating chapati, you want chapati. And then you call the waiter and you say, no, cancel the idli also, I want chapati. So what happens? The chef or waiter, they get confused what to give to you. Same with the big chef, big cosmos, in the universe. He'll be listening, she will be listening to your intentions. When you set your intention, your goal clear, then it will start taking time to manifest. So every intention has the power to manifest itself into a reality. Every intention has the mechanics to fulfill itself, like how a seed has the intention, and when we put the seed into the ground, it will manifest into a big tree. Same with seeds also, same with the intentions also, same with the dreams also. So first thing is get clear about what you want to manifest in your life. And the second thing is after intending right thing, whatever that you feel for you, you write it. You write in a paper, and you keep looking at that intention every day. And you need to write your intention in the present continuous tense. Suppose you want to get healed, you want to have health in your life, you write a statement, I am thankful for the gift of my health. I am experiencing great easiness, great flow of energy in my body. I have perfect body and I am experiencing perfect health right now. By writing like this in the present tense, there are chances that you will manifest it quickly. If you say I will manifest, that means the future tense. We don't know when that will happen. But when you say I am experiencing now, I fulfill this dream now. With these intentions, you are sending the universe your vibes, because your vibes attracts the tribe. Whatever your intentions are in the right in the present moment, they will manifest very quickly. So after writing your intention in the paper, in the notebook, in your dream book, then you next step is you practice meditation. Like how all the seeds are not going to be trees, only the seeds when they are putting into the right fertile ground, they will become a plant, they will become a tree. Like that, when we want to manifest our intentions, we need the fertile ground of clear mind, peaceful mind, restful mind, empty mind to sow these seed intentions, so that they will get all the energy, all the nourishment, all the fertilizers in the form of energy that we get for this intention. So second step, my dear friend, about intention power is getting into the gap, going into the silence, meditation. When you meditate, when these restless thoughts are gone, when your mind is still, then if you release that intention in the stillness of the mind, in the gap between your thoughts, then it gets all the power, all the potentiality to manifest itself. And now the third step is, after writing the intention, after sitting into the meditation and going into the silence, now third step comes. This third step is about releasing your intention in that silence. And as you release the intention in the silence, in meditation, you need to visualize the outcome. You need to imagine. Intention combined with imagination, combined with emotion and feeling, is equal to manifestation, dear friend. So we are clear with our intention, and in the silence of the mind, we are releasing that intention. Now the second portion, second part of the intention is adding this visualization ingredient, visualizing the dream, as if it is already manifested. You step into the future self. You step into that place, that particular situation where you are seeing yourself, whatever the intention that you want to manifest, and you see as if you are there, you are living that intention. And third ingredient you add to it, that is emotion, feeling, and see yourself enjoying with the manifestation of that intention. And you also listen from the people, your neighbors, your parents, your family members, or your colleagues are appreciating you, thankful to you, and clapping for you because you are enjoying the dream. And listen to their words of appreciation for your manifestation. And also feel that sense of feeling of joy in your body. That feeling of joy is important, because manifestation happens when you have fun, when you have joyful experience, not with seriousness. It comes with fun and joy. You enjoy, you play, you dance, you sing, you share the world that I am living my dream now. You see all these things in your visualization, in the screen of your mind, in your imagination. That is the third step, dear friends. And after visualizing it, and now comes the fourth step, where you detach from the outcome. Of course, you visualize the outcome, but next step is, I can say, surrender to the universe. You detach from the outcome. You don't worry about the outcome, and you continue your practice, your sadhana of meditation for some time. And if you do keep doing this regularly for at least 21 days, and you manifest that very quickly. So here detachment plays a major role. Many people, when they intend for something in their life, they are like a children, like how a kid, when they are when we are taking our kid to some vacation, some place, the child keep asking us, are we there yet, are we there yet, are we there yet? It is like that. We also, we keep asking, when is my intention manifest, when is it going to come true? But release that attachment. When you attach to that outcome, you are interfering with the manifestation process. Suppose, imagine you are putting a seed into the ground. You want to have a banyan tree in your garden, in your farm. After putting that seed, you need to water it, you need to nurture it, and the seed will start to sprout within few days. But every day you go on checking, digging the soil and checking the seed. Is the seed is germinating? Is the seed is becoming a plant? Will that become a tree? Will that become a plant? No. The tree within the seed perishes. It will die. It won't come out. Like that with our intentions, when we don't interfere with worry thoughts, with anxiety, with tension about how whether I manifest or not, then universe will take care of it. So next step is fifth step, universe handle the details. It will handle all the details. What is meant by handling the details by the universe means, when you release your intention and your turn is over, and next turn is universe turn, it will send the right people to you, right coincidences will happen. And you are talking with a friend one day, and that friend will help you to manifest your intention. Suppose you want to get a job, that friend will tell you in the phone that there is an interview is going to conduct in so and so company, and you need to act upon that. You need to catch that intention, you need to catch their guidance, get their support. So you need to be open to receive support system from anywhere, from anyone, from any source of the universe. So this is what handling the details means. So this is in this way we manifest any dream, any intentions. I manifested countless thoughts, countless intentions in my life. Getting a good job, earning a high pay salary, and after leaving the job, software job, I learned all these methods. I attended all the trainings from many wonderful masters in the world, and I want to become like them. I started putting many seed intentions into my mind to become a successful coach, successful teacher, successful trainer, and I'm getting good at that. So all these years I have trained countless people about many things about life, about manifestation, about mind power. I have trained many pilots in Air India, and I have trained in many companies like government organizations and private organizations. I have conducted training programs in Telangana Police Department about these concepts. So they started implementing this, and I heard from many people after attending these talks, after learning these principles of power of intention, I manifested my dreams. So it gives me immense pleasure, immense joy in my life to listen from the experience of the friends that I shared with. As we learned about the mechanics of the mind, mechanics of the power of intention, let us now practice very short practice, which is very powerful, where you can practice it regularly. I'll guide you into this mindfulness meditation practice for sowing the seeds of our intention into the fertile ground, into the womb of creation. So if you are ready, you can just sit comfortably wherever you are sitting in the chair or sofa or in the bed. Just feel comfortable and sitting with either clasping the fingers, crossing your legs, and with closed eyes. And I suggest do not practice this if you are driving a vehicle. And first, I want you to think about your intention. What is your intention? Just ask your soul, ask yourself, ask your mind, what do I want to achieve in my life? It can be any goal. It can be your health goal. It can be manifesting money into your life. It can be attracting a good job into your life. It can be attracting a right partner and marrying that person. It can be living in a dream house. It can be traveling to other country. Just think about that dream. If you are clear about your intention, now let us get into this practice to give energy, nourishment for this intention. Just think about that intention, see it in the present tense in your mind, and now connect to your breath. Let us move into the second step of this manifestation. Pay attention to your breathing, in breath and out breath. As we learn about this intention power and the mechanics of fulfilling it, I want you to work on your intentions, get clear about your intentions, and release your intentions into the universe, and the universe will manifest your intentions. Nature always creates in a beautiful way through the power of intention, with cosmic mind, with universal intention power. So as I told you one thing about going into the gap, that means going into the silence in your meditation, through your meditation, and releasing the intention. It is very important. Otherwise our intention will flood away by the thoughts that we get in the logical mind. So when our mind is still, calm, peaceful, restful, stable, empty, then these intentions will get all the power, all the potentiality to manifest into kinetic form, into physical reality. So nature goes to the same space, same stillness to create anything, to create a tree, to create a human baby, to create a rainforest, to create a cluster of nebulas, to create the galaxy, to create a planet, to create anything. Nature goes to the same stillness. It is called womb of creation. Even we know mother womb, a pregnant woman womb, in the womb the baby will create his or her body. It's the womb of creation. It's called womb space. So when we go into that space, it is the space of the universe, and that space will manifest anything. It's space, we say it's called nothing, nothingness, but nothingness which has everything in it. So going into nothingness, going into emptiness will manifest our dreams, will manifest our intentions. So I want to hear the manifestation of your intentions, my dear friend. Whenever we meet in the future, or you share your experience with us through comments below this video, and apply your intentions and manifest them. See the results in your life. You will be amazed. You will feel wonderful. You will feel wow experience when you manifest your intentions. So I'm very happy to connect with you, share with you this beautiful, profound wisdom, dear friend. So here I'm signing off. Your loving friend Loknath. Thank you, dear friend. Thank you. Namaste.